June the 15th roses. Cabbage roses, or centifolias, are more easily recognized than most as the petals fold over each other, not unlike a cabbage. The cabbage rose itself, Rosa times centifolia, is also called the Provence rose. It originated in Holland in the 16th century, which may be why it appears in so many Dutch paintings. Generally, cabbage roses are middle-sized, thorny shrubs with huge, many-petaled, sumptuous flowers that tend to overhang on thin, slender branches. Bourbon roses tend to have globular flowers that are quartered and filled with overlapping petals. They can be a range of colours from white to pink, crimson, and even purple. They can be shrubs or climbers and are usually extremely fragrant, with one commonly planted variety, Madame Isaac Perrier, even having a raspberry scent. Their other great character is that they are repeat flowering from the summer to late autumn. Unromantically, they get their name from the Ile de Bourbon in the Indian Ocean, where they were first planted as hedging. China roses often have small, dainty flowers, shiny leaves, and a light, open, airy habit, and sometimes smell of tea. Their most important feature, which has made their influence on modern roses immense, is that they can repeat flower to the point where flowers can appear every month of the year. Before the first Rosa chinensis arrived in 1795, this character was unknown to breeders in the West, although the Chinese had been cultivating them for centuries earlier. Kew is also a good place to see more modern roses and hybrids such as hybrid musks and hybrid teas. Queen Mary Rose Garden in Regent Park boasts 12,000 roses and has the current advantage of many being well labelled. Of note are the collections of climbers, ramblers, rugosas and miniatures. Hampton Court Palace Gardens has more modern roses than you might expect, for example hybrid tea and floribunda, although there is also a collection of old Tudor roses. Wisley can be recommended for its shrub and English roses. Other gardens around London have their own individual specialities. For example, Capel Manor and Valley Gardens, species roses, and Poles and Lacey Edwardian roses, Portland, hybrid musk and hybrid perpetual. The latter rose was the shrub of choice in Victorian London. Another Victorian favourite were the peculiar-looking moss roses. These were mutations of cabbage roses that produce excessive glandular growths on their sepals. This moss can emit a balsam scent when touched, and in varieties such as Chapeau de Napoleon, the moss is so thick the flower is reminiscent of a tricorn hat.